Summer is here, and it's here to stay. Thanks God, because winter is so long and depressing. To celebrate the heat and the sun, today I'm sharing with you a rich but refreshing, light but filling potato salad. There's something special about this one because it will keep you full and energized all day long to enjoy and cherish the beautiful aspects of everything that summer has to offer. Let's begin. If you've seen any of my other videos and you decided to come back for more, then I assume that you are finding some value in them. If that's the case, please bless me with your kindness by subscribing to the channel, as it helps me grow and become better. In return, I promise to bring you higher value content each time. Thank you very much. The ingredients are household staples and beloved among many. So, you will need 100 grams of black olives, 500 grams of potatoes, 1 bell pepper, 1 medium onion, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, salt and pepper to taste. I personally use 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper, and 1 tablespoon of sweet smoked paprika. The tools you'll need for this recipe are 2 small pots with lids for boiling, a paring knife or peeler for the potatoes, a sharp knife, a wooden spoon for mixing, a chopping board, and a couple of large bowls for mixing and serving. We'll start the prep by boiling the eggs. And here's a trick to avoid the eggs from cracking while they're boiling and spreading through the water. The initial temperature of the egg is essential. So if you take the eggs cold straight from the fridge and put them into the pot, when the water starts boiling, the shell will crack and the eggs will run out, leaving you with a sorry excuse of a boiled egg. In order to avoid that, take the eggs out in advance so that they reach room temperature before you start boiling them. This way you will get the best hard, soft, medium, any type of boiled egg that you can imagine. Don't ever say that I don't give you cooking tips. Once the water starts boiling, cook them for about 7 minutes. Now that the eggs are sorted, let's prep our veg. We will start with the potatoes, as they need to be boiled. So, using a paring knife or a peeler, remove the skin from the potatoes. In my family, I am the designated potato peeler because I love this process. There's something very meditative about this process, especially about peeling only the topmost part of the skin, leaving the maximum amount of potato and creating the least amount of waste. And there's another bit, trying to peel an entire potato in one go with a continuous peel strand. Well, now that's a challenge. I'm not really sure where this is coming from. Maybe it's my love for this amazing vegetable, or maybe it's because the stories my grandma used to tell me when I was a kid about the hunger times that she went through as a child after the Second World War, when food was so scarce that people would sell all of their possessions for a mere bucket of wheat or corn. Stories about straw bread, grass soup, and potato peel stews. I have no way of understanding or imagining such a life, seeing how I was blessed to grow up in an abundant family where food was always provided and never lacking. The stories she would tell me were heartbreaking, but at the same time eye-opening, and I think that helped me a lot in not taking anything for granted that I have or that is given to me. Moving on, once you're done peeling the potatoes, wash them well and start boiling them whole. Do not slice them now, because we will do that later after they're boiled and cooled off. By now the eggs should be done, so take them off the heat and put the whole pot under cold running water. We're doing this to make the peeling of the eggs easy and fast. The temperature shock between the very hot and very cold will create condensation between the shell and the boiled egg, hence making it easy to peel. Simple and fun stuff. While the potatoes boil, let's tend to the other veggies. Nothing fancy when it comes to the pepper, just take the seeds out and slice it into medium-sized stripes. If you have a garden, porch, backyard, greenhouse, heck, even a windowsill, consider keeping the seeds and planting them in some soil. Summer works miracles, and these seeds will sprout and grow into beautiful, lush and green pepper plants that will gift you with peppers as a thank you for your kind heart and effort. It's easy to throw them in the bin, but I promise if you nurture them and show them some love, they will bless you with health and vitality. Just be careful while you're out there in the sun because temperatures are hitting new records and protection is essential. That's why I'm so happy and grateful that Farmers Defense have sent me this pair of protective sleeves that allow me to keep gardening and raising these pepper seeds even in the scorching heat and UVs of the summer sun. The month of July is traditionally called the bacon oven in my culture, and now more than ever, this is true. If you would like to get yourself or a loved one a pair of these sleeves, please use the link and code in the description of the video and get a 10% discount on your entire order. And this being an affiliate link, I will get a small portion of the sale as well. Thus, you would be directly supporting me and your skin at the same time. Also, the discount code applies to all products on the Farmers Defense website, not just to the sleeves. So have a look, and now let's get back to the video. Good, now that we're done with the peppers, we will slice and dice the onion. Not much to say here apart from making sure that you take your time, you pay attention to the process, and you don't cut yourself. I feel like the cuts and the bruises acquired while cooking are one of the main reasons why people don't cook at home anymore these days. Yes, there's the time, the cleaning, the standing up and shopping aspect as well, especially when it's so easy to order any kind of food. But I promise, I swear, after almost 20 years of being a chef and working in kitchens all over the world, nothing, I repeat, nothing compares to home-cooked meals from a financial, nutritional, and health point of view. Lastly, we need to slice the olives, and if you have already the sliced variety, then you can sit this one out. Also, I feel like I need to mention this. Please use any olives you like. Green, red, black, Kalamata, Liguria, whatever you have, whatever you love, whatever you can get, you do you. Back to the potatoes now, and the easiest way to check if they're cooked is to use a skewer or a toothpick and push it into the middle of the potato. If it goes easily to the middle of the potato, then they are cooked. Like with the eggs, we will put the potatoes under the cold water stream. Why? Because if we would cut them now, they would break apart and become mashed potatoes instead of salad potatoes. Also, there's scientific evidence now that from a health point of view, cooking and cooling down or letting the potatoes cool down and then eating them is much better for the body and for the gut microbiome than otherwise. Regardless of which point appeals to you the most, let the potatoes cool off properly before you move on to the next stage. P.S. It helps if you prepare the eggs and the potatoes a day before, cool them off and store them in the fridge overnight. This way you can make the salad in about 5 to 7 minutes, which is perfect for a quick and delicious lunch. This prep segment is taking too long, so let's wrap it up. Once the potatoes are cold, drain the water and dice them into bite-sized chunks and add them to the bowl with the other ingredients. Now we are ready to put everything together and transform this gathering of tasty foods into a salad. So, add the salt and the pepper, again, to suit your own taste. Continue with the olive oil and the paprika and mix all the ingredients together until they are fully incorporated. I find it that using my hands works best as I can be gentle and not smoosh the potatoes into a paste, but a spoon controlled by a gentle hand will work too. Move this party of colors and flavor to a serving bowl without making as much mess as I did, and quarter the boiled eggs. They will sit on top as the crowning jewel of this masterpiece, both to beautify it and to add the much needed protein and a boatload of other health benefits. And that's it, we're done, and the salad is ready to be enjoyed by the whole family. You don't have to be a weirdo and eat it like I am, but I am so happy and grateful that you all decided to visit me today and at least contemplate making this recipe for yourself and your loved ones. It's not fancy, but it's delicious, filling, and easy to make, which is the whole goal of this channel. To make home cooking affordable, available, engaging, and rewarding. If you found this video useful, please like it and share it with someone you know will benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe and to check out the Farmers Defense website, and if you decide to get anything from them, use my code to get a 10% off your entire order. Lastly, thank you very much for your time, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.